36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Rodman brings the double team. Here's Malone.
Showing off the power right there. Karl Malone does not mess around down low.
Chicago leading by 9. Jordan outside. Pass to Burrell. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Over Hornacek. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Here's Malone. And Utah again with the bucket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
A deep 3 from Jordan. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to the second quarter of the NBA Finals, Game 6 here in Utah, as the Chicago Bulls look to close out the Jazz. But do they have enough left in the tank to get it done? Chicago leading by 9.
And these Bulls have to feel like the time is now to close out the series. They do not want it getting to a Game 7 on the road.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Tony Kukoc is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Kerr. Then there's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
And Clark, the Bulls looking to close it out tonight. Critical since very few teams have been able to win a Finals Game 7 on the road.
And you know what, Kevin? If it got to that point, all the momentum would be with the Jazz having battled back from down 3-1. The Bulls gotta play like this is the Game 7 here.
Once again, you've mapped it out well, Clark. And here are the Bulls now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. So, Mike, the mailman, Karl Malone, as intended, doing damage inside.
The Bulls lack anyone who can really slow him down in there.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. To the paint. Hornacek outside. Drills the three-pointer. Hornacek's got 6 points.
There's a reason why Hornacek shoots an impressive percentage from deep, because he takes quality looks from behind the arc.
Jordan passes to Pippen. Baseline try, and there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Giving up mid-range looks to a shooter like him, not going to help you get out of this hole.
Yeah, time for a change, because right now they're just getting beat up.
And the Jazz call time here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Kerr against Stockton. Hornacek outside. Back to Stockton. 6 on the shot clock. Offline from the high post.
And the Utah Jazz not getting a lot from their center position in this series. Both Greg Ostertag and Jeff Forster, relative non-factors.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
The shot's good from Stockton.
Stockton will drive it, but he also can pull up, too. Very versatile when he's got the ball in his hands.
And for the Jazz's center troubles, Clark, you can't help but recall the trade deadline deal that almost brought center Ronnie Cycli to Utah.
You know, Kevin, that trade was a done deal, but then somehow it just fell apart and fell through. A big man averaging 15 and 7 in Orlando. Boy, he could have really helped.
Oh, you said it.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
And in these particular playoffs, the Bulls have lost 4 of their last 5 on the road. They know they've got to get busy and handle their business now.
The Jazz making a switch here. Keefe's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Harper's checked in. Now here's Stockton. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And in this MVP battle so far, Michael Jordan is coming out, I think, Coach, on top.
Yeah, Karl Malone not having the same impact as MJ. That's been a factor.
Huge. And the Utah Jazz, Mike, the last 2 years, the best winning percentage in franchise history.
Top 2 in the league. This Stockton-Malone pairing is one for the record books.
History in front of our eyes, you're right.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
On the wing, Jordan. He's guarded by Russell. And Jordan gets it to go.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They set the screen. Stockton looking around. Pass to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Fantastic finish.
Clark, he's made a habit of dunks like that.
Very comfortable off the floor.
Jordan up top. He's defended by Stockton. From the line, Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
He's been a big factor here in the first half, scoring in bunches.
1:33 left in the first half of the game. Stockton dishes to Malone. Keefe against Rodman. Shot clock at 5. Here's Malone. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the D is well aware of Malone's strength, which is why they resort to fouling him inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Malone at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
As the youngest of 9 children, Malone had to be strong growing up. And that physicality is clearly translated to the basketball court.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Morris is checked in for Russell. Anderson comes in for Jeff Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Bushler's checked in for Scottie Pippen.
You saw how he altered his release. He gave the defender a little something extra to think about, then laid it in.
Here's Isley. No points in the game yet for him. Morris looking over the floor. Passes it to Isley. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Adam Keefe.
This is how you execute the pick and roll. Keefe slashing to the right spot.
Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 38 points.
Staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has got to tighten up.
Isley the pass to Morris. Kukoc against Malone. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Making it look easy right now. When Malone catches fire, he's hard to put out.
A shot by Jordan, no good. Jazz trail by 12. Morris outside. Here's Isley. There's the pass to Malone. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good D by Jordan.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back to the second half of Game 6 in the NBA Finals here in Salt Lake City, Utah.